Lately, I've been spending a lot of time looking at what's happening in the market. Home values have changed a lot over the past few years, and because of that, equity has become a much bigger part of the conversation. A lot of homeowners know that they have equity, but they don't really know what that means for them or what they could actually do with it. So today I wanted to walk through 5 realistic ways that homeowners can access their equity so you can understand your options and think through what might make sense for you. If we haven't met yet, I'm Teresa and I help homeowners understand their options, whether they're thinking about selling or just trying to make better decisions on what they already own. Before we can get into the different ways and how you can use your equity, let's define what it is. Equity is the difference between what a home could sell for today and what you still owe on the mortgage. So, if a home could sell at market value for $400,000 and you have a remaining balance on your loan for $250,000, that difference of $150,000 is the equity. So that number is going to exist whether you use it or not. It builds over time through monthly payment, down payment, and just simply owning the home as the market changes. The most straightforward way to access your equity is by selling your house. When a home sells, the mortgage gets paid off, closing costs are handled, and whatever is left over is released at closing as your equity. This gives you full access to your equity, but it also means planning for what comes next. That could be downsizing, relocating, renting, or purchasing another home. Selling can make sense financially, especially when it lines up with lifestyle changes and timing. But it's not just a financial decision. Another option is a home equity loan. This is often referred to as a second mortgage. It allows homeowners to borrow against their equity and receive the funds as a lump sum. These loans usually come with a fixed interest rate and a set repayment schedule. This can work well when there's a specific purpose for the money, like home improvement, major expenses, or consolidating higher interest debt, because the payments are predictable. It's also important to remember that the home is used as collateral, so this option requires thoughtful planning. Then there's HELOC, a home equity line of credit, which works a little differently. Instead of receiving all the money at once, you're approved for a line of credit that you could draw from over time. Interest is only charged on what you actually use. Some homeowners think of a HELOC as a financial buffer, something available if a major repair comes up or an unexpected expense happens. One thing to be aware of is that HELOC interest rates are usually variable, which means payments can change depending on the market. Next is cash out refinance, which replaces your existing mortgage with a new, larger loan. The original mortgage is paid off and the difference is given to you as cash. This option takes careful consideration, especially for homeowners who have low interest rates. Refinancing into a higher rate can increase long-term costs significantly. This is why many homeowners will pause and compare this option carefully with others. The last one is a home equity agreement, which has become more visible in recent years. These are not loans. Instead, a company provides cash for a portion of the home's future value. There are no monthly payments, but the trade-off will show up later. When the home gets sold or the agreement ends, any future appreciation will be shared. Because of the long-term cost, this option requires a full understanding of the terms before you move forward. There's also one more, something called a sale-leaseback. This allows the homeowner to sell the property while staying in the home as a tenant for a set period of time. It provides access to equity without an immediate, but it's more specialized and it fits very specific situations. When it comes to decisions involving a home, slowing down is important. There's a verse in Luke that says, "Which of you wanting to build a tower does not first sit down and count the cost?" A home represents stability, provision, and years of work. Understanding equity isn't about rushing into a decision. It's about taking time to understand your option and choosing a path that will bring you the best results and not pressure. If you would like some help thinking through your options, especially if you're weighing more than one, I've put together a home equity guide that will walk through everything we talked about today. It's meant to help you look at the numbers and help you think clearly about what makes sense for your situation. If you would like a copy, feel free to reach out. Thank you for spending your time with me today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.